Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hello, and thank you, Doom King, for the 5 gifted earlier. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you, Jay, as well, for the gifted memberships. If you got hit by one of those, please do thank our lovely informants and welcome on in. I'm slowly dying today, but that's fine. We're here. We got here. We're gonna chill. We're just gonna yap for a hot second, and yeah, we'll probably call it a little bit of an early night tonight, cause A, I'm tired. Past Cyon was a bitch and did not get enough sleep, but also my throat and my jaw are both acting up today. But I do have an RMT appointment tomorrow, which I have to be up early for. But at least I'll feel better, because I do have 2 streams to get through tomorrow. It'll be good. It'll be fun. We have Echo's furry fanfic reading stream, and then we have I think we have Lobotomy Corporation as the second part. Yes. Yes. But yes, we've got lots to do tomorrow. It's a busy day, so I'm gonna try to get enough sleep today so that tomorrow we can go forever and ever. Amen. And Tavarius, thank you for the 10 months. No one is going to help you. You are not being held against your will. You're here because you enjoy being here, and you may not ever leave. Yes. Hello. I see someone saying Pam raid, but hello. Welcome on in. I don't know if there is or is not a raid, but either way, I hope you've had a good night, and I hope it's going to continue to go well. Someday YouTube will fix itself. That day is not today. That day is never going to be today, I feel like. It just keeps breaking. It keeps breaking and it's fine. Someday we'll get cute little pop-ups telling me what adorable VTubers have popped in anyway. It's, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Until then, we just, gotta take things at face value, I suppose. And yeah. Vigrid was saying why I'm mad at past Cyon. Yeah. Hopefully a pop-up that you can read and not blinding white again. Honestly, at this point, I would take the blinding white. I would literally take the blinding white. I want to know when a raid occurs, please, because now we don't even have anything. We don't know that anything is occurring until like, unless a bunch of people pop into chat. That's the only way we can tell, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I just want to be able to talk to people. It's terrible. But yes, welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you had a good stream. I hope that everything is going well. We're just chatting and hanging out. I think that there was actually a raid. Part of it is that I have my settings so that only followers can chat from... I can probably change that back. I can probably change that back to how the settings were before. But that's from when we dabbled in short streams for a hot second, because... yeah, for those of you who were here for that period of time, there's a good reason as to why the chat is set up like that, I promise. But we don't really do that anymore, so yeah, I think I'll change that back so that people can actually chat if they're just popping on by. Yeah. YouTube sucks with the raids. Yeah, it's been terrible. I can't tell at all when someone is raiding, let alone who is raiding. And it makes me really sad, because I want to make sure that I don't miss anyone and that I thank people coming in, but I can't really do that all the time anymore. And Jello Noel, thank you for the 2 gifted memberships. And I also missed Techless earlier, but thank you as well for joining the Tricksters again. It's nice to see you. And if you got hit by those gifted memberships, please do make sure to thank our lovely Jello Noel and welcome on in. Want to use the bonk stick on YouTube? Oh my god, I wish. If I could use the bonk stick on YouTube, that would be absolutely fantastic. I feel like that would probably, like, help You know, like if all of the YouTube mods for streamers just like had the ability to just like give one bonk, you know? It's kind of like one like equals one prayer. One bonk equals like one piece of one cracker for the single coding guy who's like fucking working 12 overtime shifts trying to make like one line of code that YouTube does not break automatically. You know, I feel like that's gotta be what it is, right? They've just like, there's just like one poor guy and they're like, this is your job. And then like he's trying to fix everything, and every single other person in the company who does anything related to that job is in fact purposely trying to break it. And it's all just some sort of terrible hazing thing that's going on. And yeah, that's my current theory, is that they're hazing the new guy, and his job is to try to fix everything that they break. And so it's you know, it's slow going, but I'm sure that he'll get it eventually. Then we'll have raid messages back, and my poor mods can actually do shout outs properly again, and I won't accidentally miss people coming in. I think, you know, that'll be great. You know, I don't even want anything new. I just want the old shit back. You know, at this point, I will be happy with the white on light gray. I will happily accept that shit ass raid announcement. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Please give it back to me. Like, I'll take the subbar thing. It's fine. Just give me something, a crumb. I'll lick it up. I don't even like it. I hated it when it changed, but like at this point, I'll take it, and I'll take it happily. The beating will continue until a new person's morale improves. I don't think that's how that works usually. I don't think that's usually how that works. I feel like when you get beaten, your morale goes down. I don't know. It's, you know, it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. I did see someone say that it was Pam as well, so we can maybe see just who was collabing 11 minutes ago. Yes, then that would be correct. Wait, I'm sure that she has the name somewhere. Yes. Wait, no, that's just her Twitter. Well, it's fine. I can do it. But yeah, if you, I won't do it. I'm not gonna take that job from my poor mods. But yeah, it was, Why did my YouTube just close my window that I had open, telling me who? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The palms will figure it out, and then I'll read it out loud. Anyway, YouTube is doing silly little YouTube things, and I hate it so much. Started stealing jobs. I'm not stealing jobs. Why would I be I'm not stealing jobs. I'm letting the palms do it. I'm not doing it. I said I was gonna, and then I thought about it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I am, though, going to drink my vitamin C beverage that I have mixed with caffeine. So I'm sure that that's fine. Where's the banana? It's me. I'm the banana. I've been the banana all along. Honestly, banana is probably the one healthy thing that I've gotten. I don't know, that's not true. I actually have salad. I actually have salad in my fridge right now. Strangely enough. Here's a banana. Here, I can put this on the desk. She can sit up here with me. This was one of the very first pieces of art that I got. I think Meeta got one too. Did I save Meeta's? I did, but I didn't make it have a transparent background when we got them. I don't know. I thought it was so silly, and it was so fun. I don't think I've seen this informant around for a hot second, but yeah, it was one of the very first like art comms, fan art comms that I got. And so it's so silly. I love it. It's so gremlin. It makes me so happy. And thank you, Palm Breets and Palm the Raccoon, for posting up the lovely raiders who came in earlier, Pam and Lumen. Oh, and you found Lumen's YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. So for those of you who are not familiar with those two or may not be following them already, you should definitely go give them a check. Pam does a lot of voice acting events. I took part in one time, and a lot of other girlies do as well. I believe that that's what they were doing today, voice acting an event for, usually it's Nike, right, that she does. Pam also runs a lot of really cool community events and karaoke things and concerts. She's a sweetie. I had a chance to meet her at AX, and she's fantastic. I don't actually know a lot about Lumen. I believe she is an incredible singer. I believe. Yes. Yeah. This is exactly who I was thinking of when I heard the name. Yeah, Lumen is an incredible singer. So if you like that, you should definitely go check her out because she's absolutely fantastic. I've never actually had the chance to speak to her ever, but I have possibly lurked in multiple singing bits. I just, singing is cool. I enjoy listening to music, and she's a very good singer, so I can't say much more than that because like I said, I've never been able to actually talk to her. I'm a lurker, so. Also, here for Banana. Hello, Ellie, if you are here to check out Banana. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a nice time. Your encyclopedic knowledge of VTubers impresses me. I have a problem. I have a problem. I like VTubers. I think that they're fantastic and they make my day a little bit brighter. So I like to pop them on in the background or pay attention to them when I can. They make me happy, and I like doing things that make me happy. So I hope you're having a good day. Oh, good morning, Martin. I hope it's going well. The bunnies are feeling much better. They ran up to me like normal today. That's how I knew immediately yesterday when I got home from work that something was up, because neither bunny greeted me at the door. And that's not good because they'll almost always do. And if they don't, it means that one or both of them is not comfortable enough to be moving quickly at the moment. And usually that means they're hiding somewhere and like pressing their stomach against the floor, or you can tell when their eyes are kind of like squinted, that they're in pain, or sometimes their ears are pulled back. Anyway, it was the boy trying to protect the girl. Not necessarily protect, but like comfort, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So I had to like grab her and go through a bunch of like doing massages and like trying to force feed her stuff. And this time, because it was like day one, I caught it really early, and it must have just been like an incredibly like a recent thing. So I got her digestive system moving with a bunch of stuff that I learned from when she was like really sick a hot second back. And yeah, so she felt better, not immediately. She actually like I pulled her onto the bed with me after, because having like a really nice soft surface under when your tummy hurts is, that's nice, right? You have some pressure, but it's not like you're pressing a rock against your tummy. So they do prefer like softer surfaces when they're not feeling well, and I could already tell because she was seated on top of. I've got this. It's from IKEA. It's like a bunny. Technically, it's like a mix between like a plushie and like a. It's not really a stool. It's kind of just a plushie, the one that I've got, but it's essentially just a cylinder with bunny ears, and it's fluffy, and she was sitting up on that. Yeah. So after I did massages and stuff, I pulled her up in the bed with me, and I was just reading some manhwa, and I was like, oh, I'll do a short little like. We'll do like a Twitter space, and we'll test that out as I like keep an eye on the bunnies. And then I guess she just like felt really good, because all of a sudden she ran a couple of circles on the bed, and she like did a binky, which means she jumped into the air, and she did like cute little leg kicks and shit. And then there was just a torrent of shit and piss on me in my bed. And I do not blame her for it because I do not think it was on purpose. For once, usually if she pees on me, and it only ever fucking happens on the bed. Or if I hold her for too long, because that means she hasn't gotten down yet. But usually I would, you know, you do the no when you put their, like, you let them know why you're mad, and you do all this. There's a bunch of steps that you do to make sure that they, like, know that they've done something wrong, but I don't think it was her fault this time, so I, like, grabbed her, and I, like, comforted her, and I was like, it's okay, you're fine, and I gave her some food. I gave her and Boyo some lettuce, so they knew that they weren't in trouble, but I did kick them out of the bedroom, and then I immediately did emergency laundry at, like, 2 in the morning. So it's fine. I did have some people yesterday asking during the Twitter space that I did later on at night, how that was, and I believe it was Jello Noel that was talking about, like, smelling of the, like, how it smelled and shit, but there, the bunny poo doesn't smell bad, but bunny pee is fucking terrible, as I'm sure that white guy Crawl has experienced. Given his message. Bunny pee is terrible. It's like fermented vegetables from, like, a composter left out on a hot summer day. It's atrocious. It's very specific. It's a very specific smell, and it's not a fun smell. It's unique. It's very unique. Was it mostly dry poop? It was all dry poop, but there was just a lot of it. It was like a shotgun. Or like machine gun, I guess, just of like, it was just a spray of poops. So yeah, I had to do emergency laundry at 2 in the morning, and I was vaguely worried because we're not really supposed to do laundry in the middle of the night because I do live in an apartment, right? So I was like, man, if I get a noise complaint for doing laundry of all things instead of me just like fucking streaming at 1 in the morning, I'm gonna scream for one. But yes, I did that, got like everything ready. I had to wait for the laundry to be over before I decided to do a little like Twitter space test, which was fun. I think it went okay. I don't know how it sounded. You guys told me it sounded fine, but I don't know if I trust that. But then I didn't like set it to record, so then I couldn't listen back to hear it, which was an oversight, a terrible oversight. But yeah, I meant for that to be short, like 15 minutes. I was like, I'll just test it, and I'll say goodnight to everyone, because I felt bad. I was like, I couldn't stream yesterday because of the bunnies, so I was like, oh, you know, we'll just talk for a little bit and say goodnight. And then I talked for like an hour, because of fucking course I did. Because I'm me. So yeah, I didn't quite get enough sleep, because when I literally was supposed to be asleep when I started, like, getting ready, like, going to bed when I started the live, and instead I didn't. And we didn't stop until like 7 something in the morning, and then I had to get ready I was laying in bed, but I hadn't like, you know, done all my skincare and stuff, so I didn't really get to bed until like 8-ish, and I was like, why have I done this? But it was fun, it was good. At first you thought I was munching, but it mostly sounded fine. Yeah, I think at the very beginning, eventually I put the phone like up on my laptop, but at the beginning it was down on like the bed cover with me, so you probably heard like every time I was moving and stuff too. Don't go to bed until 9 a.m. Had to get up at 12. Ooh, oh dear. Oh dear. She proceeded to load on ending the loft. What? Loaf? Loafed. I'm assuming that it's just something that means procrastinate. Because yes, you're not wrong. That is exactly what I did. I did in fact procrastinate. I was having a good time, and I like hanging out, so I wanted to just, and I was comfy, so I was like, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna sit here and talk to my informants. Haha. Like when cats loaf on a fence. Yeah, that's kind of actually exactly what I was doing too. Just like comfy, like laying in bed, just chilling. So, yeah, it was good though. I'm thinking I might do, I might do some more of those. Just, you know, when we're not able to stream. Because I don't think that's bad. I think it's pretty okay. I don't know. I think I generally like prefer. Like you know, obviously I prefer streaming in general, but it makes it easy for like, you know, days, maybe if I'm not feeling well or something, now I know like how the setup goes and I've got everything doing the thing, you know. I know that it exists and I can do it, and it's not. For some reason I thought it was gonna be like a really big hassle to try to set everything up and get it all running, but that was incorrect. It was in fact very incorrect. So yeah, now I'm not super worried about it, because I don't know why I expected it to be like a lot of steps to set up, kind of like a normal stream, right? And I was like, oh, what if I do this wrong? What if I don't, you know, what if this is doing the wrong thing, you know? But no, it's fine. Head Lieutenant Chubbs, thank you for the 10 months. Shall be along for the ride. Yes. There's always something, Now you have to get it. You don't have to get a Twitter. You don't have to get a Twitter. You can just chill. It's fine. Twitter Space can really work with a headset. I mean, I think, like, personally, the point of a... The point of a Twitter Space, at least for me, is more just like I'm not at my computer. Right? Like I'm lying on the floor, or I'm lying, you know, in bed or something, and I'm like either not able to, or just like not feeling well enough to stream or something, or it's just like an impromptu thing, like I'm laying in bed and I'm like, it's time to bother people. But like, I don't know, if I'm gonna like put on a headset and do everything, I might as well just like come stream. Oh, there's a new cardboard box because I got myself some new runners. So if you hear the bunnies chewing, that's what that is. Yeah, Twitter Space practice for when you're in Japan. Figred. Not the members leaking news from the members' streams. I mean, I haven't been like overly sneaky with that either, so to be fair, I was going to say something about it anyway. Tisk tisk, Vigred, tisk tisk. But then some of the members already know because I talked about it in a previous members stream. But I am going to be going on a vacation, and I've planned to go to Japan. And this wasn't me that leaked it. I know, crazy. I almost have a couple of times, and then I've had to like talk. You know, whenever you guys notice that I'm like saying like, oh, like on vacation, or me talking about the notebooks and saying that I had like fucking coffee phrases in there in Japanese, and I was like, you know, whatever. It's like, no, it's because I'm gonna go on vacation. Just no. I've said that I wanted to go on one, but like it's to the point where like I booked tickets. I'm for sure gonna go to Japan, and I've never been before, so. I'm really excited. It's not gonna be until end of October? Yeah, end of October, beginning of November. So I'll be gone for 3-ish weeks. But I am going to be bringing my laptop with me, and I bought a USB mic. So I won't sound quite the same, but I am going to have that along with me. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stream, but I will have it. And I did practice the Twitter Space, so we'll have that as well. Yes, I'm very excited. Because yeah, I've never been before, so I've been slowly trying to like look at cool places I could go and do some planning. My YouTube algorithm right now is absolutely fucked, because it's like Minecraft and VTubers, and then like travel vlogs from people who are in Japan, and then so it's weird. My the videos just go like back and forth between a whole bunch of weird shit, and I'm like, yeah, okay, this is fine, I guess. Soy milk, yeah, I'm praying. I've written down a couple of phrases, and I'm going to get more phrases soon from a friend of mine who artist friend, because she's Japanese. So I'm gonna see, next time I see her, I'm gonna be like, hey, if you were me and ordering coffee, how would you say this? Please, dear God, save me. I need to be able to get coffee when I'm in Japan. On the other hand, I will also be bringing my gamer subs with me just in case, because for those of you who don't know me super well, for the newer informants or people who are sticking around from the raids, I am very caffeine dependent. I am incredibly caffeine dependent. So yeah, I need that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna bring that with me, and I'm going to make sure that I take it out of my suitcase this time when I go. Like I'm gonna have it in my backpack and pull it out with my laptop, because every single single fucking time I've gone to the airport lately, because I always bring my gamer subs with me, but just, you know, just in case I can't get coffee, you know. It's been a time. It's been a time, because they always are like, what's this? And I'll always get like taken to the side, and they're like, what do you have in your what do you have in your bag? What is this? And I'm like, oh, it's caffeine juice. And they're like, what? And then I have to explain anime girl thighs to them. I have to explain my anime girl thighs, and they're like, and then I'll say the name of it, and they're like, what? And I'm like, it's just orange flavored caffeine beverage, I promise. It's like a pre-workout, you know, like caffeine and some vitamins. And then every time they swipe it, and they're like, yeah, you're fine, you're good to go. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I know I'm good to go, okay? I'm just stupid. Anyway, ooh, speaking of artist friend, she finished a commission for me. I've vaguely mentioned I think I also said this on the member stream. That, or I said it in my head, I don't know. But whenever I've gone to see, like when I've met other VTubers before, like when I've met like Pam, or when I met Lita, or some other girly girls, like they all have like cute little things that they can give people, you know? Not like official merch or anything, but like things that they have made. And so I was like, I want that, you know, just in case I meet people, you know, when I go on vacation, like maybe I'm sure that there's gonna be like at least one other VTuber I can meet in Japan. I'm sure there's gonna be at least one, right? Please, dear God. And so I was like, okay, well maybe I should like commission some art that I'm allowed to use to like, for stickers to hand out to people when I meet them, and I could make really cute little things. And before, yeah, okay, never mind, someone already said it, to give out the banana. Yeah, the thing is I don't own, like, I don't have like the permissions. Technically that's not commercial use, because I'm not selling it, I'm handing it to people, so it's personal use. But I don't want, like, I want to ask first, and I don't know who, I think I do know who it is. I think it's a person. It's not a person on Twitter. I've looked for the artist of this banana, but I've not found them to like message and be like, hey, that'd be weird too. Hey, I got this as fan art, and I want to know if I can print stickers of that. That feels weird, right? So I calmed artist friend, because she has some air fresheners that I was like, you know, she makes little chibi keychains and stuff too, but like there's the style of her air fresheners. I was like, hey, can you make me something in that style? And she was like, yeah, it'll cost this. And I was like, great. And so I got that. And it's here. Let me put it up here. So she made this little guy for me, this little bust up. So I'm gonna get some stickers and things, and yeah. And eventually I'll post the full art so that you guys can have that if you want it as well. But I thought it was really cute and I was excited about it, so comfy smug Cyon, yeah. Exactly. I was like, all of her like air fresheners are like booby, and so I was like, I know that my, you know, my cravat would cover from that angle. I was just like, you know, give me cute outfit. Give me cute cozy outfit, please. And so she gave me a pulled down sweater and a tank top. What's it smell like? This doesn't smell like anything. This is just art. This is just art. I'm gonna get stickers made. What would it smell like? I don't know. I have no idea. It could smell like anything. I think caramel would be nice. I don't know. I don't think I would smell like caramel though. I mean, that's one of the notes in one of the perfumes that I really like. So, you know, it is what it is, right? Looks different from what we usually see. Yeah, it's, you know, it's just a casual outfit. It's a comfy outfit, right? Because she, you know, she knows what my birthday art is too, right? Because I just, you know, big comfy t-shirt, something like that. And I was like, just, yeah, make me a cute cozy outfit. So yeah, cute cozy outfit. At first when she sent it to me, it was like less smug and more sexy, and I was like, girl, you know me. Do you think that I am that sexy? And she was like, no. And I was like, exactly. Please make this less sexy. I am not, because I think, oh god, what are the other ones? Who are the girly girls that she has the air fresheners for? I don't know off of the top of my head. But they're all pretty sexy ladies. They're all sexy ladies. Oh yeah, it's like Cinder and, is that Onigiri? I don't know. They're like cool, sexy, like the cool, sexy big indies. And then one of her, which honestly, the one of her is fantastic, and I have it, and it's great. It's not that I drive. I just think that she's cute. Oh wait, I'm gonna save this image from. This isn't her image. This isn't my image. I literally just went to her Twitter, and I'm stealing this retweet image. This is her air freshener in someone else's car. But yeah, that's so hers smells like melons because she's a melon, so but I don't know, I just think it's cute. I just think they're cute, so I wanted some art for me and for you guys. But yeah, first I'm getting myself some stickers, then you guys can have it. So I've sneaked it. You guys have seen it, but you'll get the other one later. Tanuki can be situationally sexy, probably, maybe, probably, but not like. I'm not. That's not like. I'm not like. Hey, like, you know, like blushy, like. You know, like I don't like. Right there. Like, I don't do the thing, you know? I don't do the thing. It's fine. Boobas are... It's fine. You can just assume I have a cosplay bra on or something if you don't like it, okay? Yeah. There isn't a Cyon air freshener. I could try to convince her to have a Cyon air freshener. I don't think that would go over well. I don't... But no, I'm gonna make some stickers for it. I'm gonna make some stickers, and then maybe I'll force her to have some stickers. Just because usually when you get like merch and stuff, I don't know if you guys has ever like made like if you ever gotten like art printed be it as like stickers or postcards or just general prints or anything like that, or like keychains, like if you've ever made, I guess just, yeah, like merch stuff for like Artist Alley and things like that. But like usually there's a minimum order, right? You can't just order like 5 stickers. They're not gonna let you do that, sadly. So, I'm not exactly sure what the minimum is gonna be this time around. I think last time I got stickers made, I think I ended up with like 50. So obviously I'm not gonna see 50 VTubers in Japan. And I probably won't also see 50 VTubers in the next year. Because I very rarely leave my house. So... you know, there's a chance I might force her to give them out if she goes to conventions. Cause she does do tables at different events. Like she tabled at Offkai. I think she just recently tabled at Anime Impulse. Like she goes all over. She does little art things for funsies. So I was like, oh well, like maybe I'll just force her to I'll force her to be my middleman. Give away my contraband goods. Yeah. We'll see though, we'll see. If you give each person 3 and say to give them to VTubers they meet, marketing. You know, especially if it's an outgoing person, I can just be like, I'll just like write my YouTube handle on the back and be like, here, give these to your friends. Just like hand them out. Oh my gosh, that would be funny. I just like get like 500 stickers. I just hand them out in Japan. Do you like, can you speak English? And do you like anime girls? Yes. Here's a sticker. Enjoy. Have I spent all my money in an Artist Alley? Never all my money, but I always usually have a budget in terms of like, specifically for spending money when I go to conventions, so like Artist Alley and Dealer's Hall. Have I gone over my budget a couple of times? Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Because sometimes, you know, you see things that you really, really like, or maybe there's a lot more merch of a specific thing than you were expecting, and that's great. That's great. Bah. Get an inkjet photo printer and sticker side photo yeah, my friendo actually has like sticker, like, cause she makes all of her own like stickers. It does also mean that she like, I mean, some of them she has like a Cricut that like cuts them all out, but if they're like square ones or small ones, she cuts them out by hand. And she asked me to, she's like, do you want me to just make the stickers for you for your trip? And I was like, no. No. Because I know that she would not let me pay her for that, because I already paid her for the commission, and I refused to let... I'm one of those people. I don't like the quote-unquote like friendship discounts. Fucking hate that. Let me pay you money. All right, your normal price, let me pay that. Let me pay you you deserve that. Just because we're friends does not mean that this is not still going to take you a long time and effort and all of your years of experience and shit. Okay, so let me pay you. And so because I do that, I know that she wouldn't let me pay her for making the stickers. And she also knows that she can't get away with like not letting me pay her, because we've known each other for many, many years, and we used to be roommates. So I have her literal bank account number for e-transfers and stuff. So she can't not receive the money from me. It gets automatically deposited. She literally can't not take my money if I give it to her. Which I did previously. I've done that to her before, which is why she knows that she can't try to like sneak a discount in there, because I will figure it out and then give her the extra money anyway. You do when someone refuses cash is secretly put it in their wallet? Ah, yeah, that would make sense too. That would make sense too. Yeah. But yeah. So I'm excited for that, to see how everything turns out. I don't know. I always feel bad when people give me things and then I'm empty-handed. I'm like, oh well, I'm sure it's fine, right? I'm sure it's fine. It's gonna be fine, right? You know you need to take money as a thief, not give, right? Yeah, but like you don't thieve from your friends, right? That's not okay. Right? Like you're not gonna like go, you don't go to your friend's house and then like sneak their credit card out of their purse or something, right? Like you don't do that. That's not okay. Don't do that. Don't just sneak into someone's house and just like, no. Instead, you can reverse thief. So it's still sneaky, and you still get to practice your sleight of hand, but then they have to find cash all over their house for the next couple of months. Yes. Much more fun. Also incredibly hard to do, especially when they know that you're a thief, you know? Also very entertaining, very entertaining. Aren't you a phantom thief? I am a phantom thief. Yes, exactly. Why is there cash in the milk? Yeah. Oh my god. The other fun thing to do is do little pranks with the cash. You know, for example, put a distorted face picture in a Ziploc bag with cash behind it, but so that you know, when they get something from their fridge, it looks like you know, a person is stuck in a jar or in the milk or something, and it's just this like weird face staring back at them. And then in recompense for startling them or making them uncomfortable, they also have money. You know, dinner and a show, and it's free. In fact, they get paid for it. It's fantastic. Nicolas Cage in your fridge, exactly. Yes, a jar of Nicolas Cage. It's so much fun to do. If you live with someone, I do recommend. I do recommend. I think it's quite a bit of fun. They opened the fridge to get a midnight snack or something, and there's just Nicolas Cage staring back at them. Your favorite prank you pulled on someone is you took an empty tub of ice cream and refilled it with literal ice and cream. That would certainly be something. I thought that you were gonna say you took a tub of ice cream and you emptied the middle. You know? Because then usually the person doesn't want to eat the ice cream anymore and you can have the rest of it. They might give you weird looks though for forever, so like... That would just disappoint people. What, the ice and cream? Yeah, for sure, Z's. If I opened the freezer and there was just ice and cream, I would be very sad. You can add a different kind of ice cream in the hall. No, Vigrid, no! Vigrid, no! The point was, it was supposed to... You don't actually... Oh, wait, you're talking about, like, you know, if you have vanilla ice cream, pour it out and put chocolate in the middle. Yeah, okay, sorry, that's... You know, I went to a very different place with that. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I was like, Vigrid! That's so unsay-so! And then I realized I was the only person thinking about that. So... see, Chuds understands. Chuds knows. Hermes, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. For those of you who were not carrying along where my brain was going with that, so the reason that I suggested that in the first place, and I said that they would just give you the ice cream after you hollowed out the middle of it and stuff, is because there was a thing about people putting like dicks in like peanut butter and ice cream and stuff, and so that was my original joke, was just like, then you get the ice cream because no one's gonna want it anymore, but your roommates are gonna give you weird looks, and so I was like, ha ha ha. I said it, and the people who know, and the people who don't know, don't know. And then so when Vigred said to fill it with a different type of ice cream, I was right. You can add a different type of ice cream in the hollow. Because that's what I was thinking about to begin. You know what I mean. But it was I was like, my guy, you're tainting the ice cream. Don't do that. So it's fine. It's fine. But I'm glad, because that means I was subtle until I just explained it all, because not everyone understood what we were. Some of us did. Some of us understood. It's fine. Cut a hole in the box. Step 2, put your dick in the box. Yeah. That was such an interesting time of music. The time of dick in a box. That was certainly interesting. How do we bonk a streamer? Do not bonk the streamer! I cannot take too many more hits to the head, okay? I've only got one brain cell left. Also, hello, Nas. Welcome on in. You've been reminded about the flat game called Hide the Turd, and the person with the most points is the one who hit the button. Hit it in the butter container in the... Do not hide turds in the butter container in the fridge. In fact, do not hide turds at all. Flush them down the toilet. Oh my god. Vigred wins the Ludus comment award. Goddamn. Thank you for the super jeep. And you can see, right? Okay, thinking about it from that perspective, that's why I said his name like that. I was like, holy fuck. Man is just going tonight. But no, Vigred was being very chill and very nice and very normal and thinking like, hey, we can make our own homemade Neapolitan ice cream. And then there's the rest of us.
Ooh, this seems fun.
So, Vigred, thank you for the super as well. She put the words in my mouth. Take them out, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did. Look, okay, I just kind of assumed that other people's brains were on the same brainwave as mine, but apparently only like 10% of you guys had the same brainwave as me. And so therefore, framed by Hiroshi, no, it's fine. It's fine. You're right though, Juicebox. It was the cream of the crop. It's good.
Thanks for joining.
Good morning, Distractalude. Good morning. Why is everything on fire? Because it's a Cyon stream. I'm sure it's fine. You did think something similar, but you reread it quickly? Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. And Donut Boy, welcome back to the Tricksters as well. Welcome back. I feel like every time I stream, I always have the thought in my head of like, wow, I feel so sorry for anyone who's not used to me coming in here thinking that they're gonna get like a nice, like an actual like chill chatting session or something, and then they just get whatever the fuck I am. Whatever bullshit comes out of my mouth. And like every time it happens, I'm like, oh my god, I feel so bad. This is a terrible introduction to me. But then it's every stream. So it's really not a terrible introduction to me because this is just normal. It's just normal for us at this point. So I still feel bad about it, but now I realize that, it doesn't really matter when they come in. It's still gonna be vaguely cursed at the very least. So I've been exposed enough to whatever you are, Cyon. It's oh, you can't. I was holding my thumb up, but you obviously can't fucking see that, so it's fine. It is what it is, you know? Ah, dying slowly. You need a warning sign somewhere on the screen? You know, it's fine. It's fine. She looks and sounds extremely nice. A minute later, what the hell did I just join to? Yeah, that's approximately correct. I feel like that's approximately correct. This streamer has a top hat. They must be polite and professional. Mistakes were made. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Don't feel like vomiting improvement. You know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is, yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Curse stream is in progress, right? Just like at all times. Maybe I need just to have like one of those like rotating pop-ups that that's like, warning, this streamer is violently unwell, question mark. I don't know. Like, you know, like those, the road signs that just kind of like, they like rotate the same 3 messages. Maybe I should just have like one that goes across the top of my screen. maybe. Unhinged works violently, Menhera. I wouldn't say that I'm violently, Menhera. Maybe like vaguely. Vaguely. Yield of unhinged yapper. Yeah, say so streamer ahead would be such a fucking lie, Marlon. Oh yes, vaguely, Manera. I'm not like super Manera. Right? Just, you know. Just, you know. Could put a not safe for work tag in the stream title temporarily. I feel like I would get like terribly flagged by Mr. YouTube if I did that. I feel like I would be just incredibly bonked for that, and it would be such a, you know, I feel like it would also be vaguely misleading because people would come in thinking that it was gonna be like sexy not safe for work, you know, like we'd have people come in and they would expect it to be like a dicks or something, and then they get whatever the fuck comes out of my mouth 99% of the time, which to be fair is also not safe for work, but it's not like, you know, sexy horny not safe for work. It's like violently strange not safe for work question mark. You know. Chief, thank you for the super. This is why I describe you as wholesomely cursed. Yeah, wholesomely cursed is, I don't see, that's the other thing though, is I don't think I would ever consider myself wholesome. A different direction of not safe for work. Yeah, right? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like when I usually see people say like NSFW, I tend to think of it as like, you know, like sexy streamer or like sexy like lewd almost, right? Like that's you. I feel like that's the usual assumption that people make when you hear not safe for work, right? As opposed to like Gremlin who curses a lot and says just really out of pocket shit. Yeah. Not gonna lie, when you do the moan sexy thing out randomly, it's kind of cursed. I feel like everything I do is kind of cursed though. It's fine. It's fine. What even is not safe for work nowadays? I mean, I guess it also depends on where you work. There's a lot of stuff that I theoretically should not open at work, but there are also many things that I will accidentally open at work and then panic close. So, yeah. And I'm glad I've taught you some fun things, Nas. Information is power. We need a distinction between sexual and gross/cursed not safe for work. Yeah, right? It's interesting. Something you shouldn't open on the Wi-Fi at work. Well, I just kind of assume that there's gonna be too many computers for them to look at everyone's computer history. And if I'm incorrect about that, then whoever is looking at computer history is having a very interesting time when they look at my computer, because when it's not busy at work. Yeah. But I'm sure it's fine, right? If you're willing to show it to your say-so parents without being embarrassed, it's safe for work. I mean, yeah, essentially, right? Like, if it's something that you'd feel comfortable sharing with your family, it's probably, like, safe for work. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Not safe for life. I mean, I think a lot... There's a lot of cursed things that are life, right? Like animal facts. Those are all a big part of life. Those are just things that happen naturally. Exactly. So they're safe for life. But I think a lot of people will think that they're cursed anyway. I do not wear a monocle at work. I do not know. I have to stare at a lot of screens, so a monocle wouldn't do me very well. As long as you don't browse uncensored Reddit, you might be okay mostly. I once opened the not safe for work tab in Discord because I forgot that there were people behind me. I very quickly remembered that there were people behind me based on the immediate inhale from one of my elderly co-workers. Yeah. Tavarius, thank you for the soup. I appreciate it. I mean, sure, but that's what we're here for. That's what you're here for? The cursed knowledge? I'll try to dredge some more up from, like, the depths of my brain then. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Which Discord? The fan Discord? Yeah, the fan Discord. Look, it's not my fault because look, someone tagged it in my membership channel because there was not safe for work Cyon art, and I was like, ooh, Cyon art, and so I clicked it. We all know that there are no thoughts, okay? All right? And so when there's no thoughts, I just do things. You can enable it to ask every time. It did ask. That's the thing. I do have it enabled to ask every time. It does save me sometimes. But sometimes I click through the motions of things, which we also know about me based on the fact that I fucking completely fucking factory reset my computer at one point just because I went through the motions and went click, 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 click. This is what it says I should do. And then I thought about it as soon as it... So, you know, it's fine. Sometimes I just follow the instructions, okay? You expect us to believe someone would loot the Tanuki? Yeah. People loot the Tanuki. Not a lot. Not very often, but every once in a while, there is Tanuki loots. Yeah. If you have sussy Tanuki art, use not safe for work on Twitter. I think there's like one piece of actual art in that, and then the rest of it is just every time I tag it in my schedules. I'm near certain. There's one. I see one. I see one. There's one piece of art in here, and the rest of it is my schedules. Yeah. Just one. There have been others drawn, but they've not been posted on Twitter. I've seen a couple in the Discord, both in the not safe for work section, and sometimes people will post like links to them in the membership section. So I've seen multiple. Most of them have been to the fan Discord. Yeah. So yeah, there's not really any. Like I said, there's just the one that's on Twitter, but the rest of them are floating around on the Discord in various places. Yes. Find a lot in the community Discord. Yeah. You see 2? You see 2? Is one hidden from me? Give it back. Give me the loot. I only see 1. This is unfair. This is violence against Tanukis. Terrible. This is terrible. Does everyone in V&U have some variant of not safe for work? It's not everybody. It's there's some of us who are more okay with it than others. But not all of us have lewd tags. Only some of us do. Yeah. There was a not safe for work Cyon art by Min. Oh yeah, there was. There was a someone commissioned a fan art piece. Wait, do I have that somewhere? That'll be in my Cyon art folder. Oh, and then I've also gotten like blazer with no shirt inside, blazer open art multiple times because I've also done that to myself. Multiple times. Is the fan Discord different from the main one? No. It's the main like V&U Discord. Is the fan Discord? Yeah. Oh geez, I don't know. Oh, maybe it's saved on my outside drive. Usually I move things over. Cyon stuff. I move things over once I put them on schedules, but I keep everything on my What are they? Is it just a hard drive? I don't know. My drive. Oh yeah, and then there was the Datsu piece where I'm in ripped pants and a bra. That one was cute. That one was very cute. Where is the... I know it's in here somewhere. Do I know where? Absolutely not. But I do understand that oh, there it is. Yeah, I found it. Oh, right. That was the one where I'm literally not wearing clothing. I'm the only things covering it's like a hips up piece, and the only thing that is covering bits is roses and vines. Yeah. The door one from the story. Yeah, that was the Datsu piece. Yeah. Yes, that is exactly that one that I was referring to. Indeed. Yeah, no, there's a lot of really cute and fun art. And then, but yeah, there's, mainly speaking, if it's like not safe for work, it tends to just get posted in the Discord and not on Twitter for some reason. Maybe because not everyone is comfortable posting on, like, not safe for work art on Twitter, you know? But like we've got like, you know, some really cute like racing girl art, and we've got Cyon in a towel art, and we've got like the different sweaters and swimsuits and PJ sets, and recently Jello Noel got a piece of art that has me showing half of my butt ? Which wasn't supposed to be that, and that's really fucking funny to me. It was supposed to be clumsy, but instead it's just me, like, teasing. Which, it's so silly to me. And I love how many facial expressions are on that piece. It's so great. Yeah. Twitter digital footprint is real? Yeah, exactly. I can see. That's like, I'm like, I don't expect everyone to want to like, yes, here's a lewd art piece on main. Yeah, okay, understandable. Have a nice day. Recall the Christmas Cyon members art? Look, it's fine. It's good though. It's inspired a couple of other art pieces that people have done of me in a blazer with nothing underneath the blazer and the blazer open, okay? I think that was a great decision, and we got the Christmas piece, and we got some other people that used the outfit, and then I also got Suri to draw me with an open shirt. You know, that was also a good art piece that originally was meant to be a phone wallpaper, but definitely not generally safe to be a phone wallpaper. So, yeah. Would full-on Smex art not be okay? I think like the one rule that I've said in the members Discord when people have asked about it is just that like I'm not personally comfortable if you're like showing full penetration in a fan art piece. If you want that for you, that's fine, but that's not something that I personally that I like want to see. Other people existing in an art piece, sure, whatever, I don't care. But it's yeah, you know, I don't know if that makes sense. Like literally anything else, I'm like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. But that's like the one thing that for me personally is not generally something I am comfy with. Keep it tasteful. I mean, I feel like everyone has a different idea of what tasteful means as well, so like I wouldn't even just say like keep it tasteful. That's why I was like, I'm very like I'm like very much just like just don't have like a graphic zoom in of full penetration, and I don't care otherwise. But like just don't like I'm very like here's the blunt line of like where I sit. You can decide what tasteful means to you, but like yeah, that's my like one line. Cause also if you did anything like that, even if I was comfortable with it, that's not something that V&U would be very happy that I like retweeted or something. Like I wouldn't be able to, you know, interact with it at all anyway. Right, like even if that wasn't a me boundary, it is kind of like a corporate boundary. Cause yeah. Cause we, you know, it is what it is, you know. In other words, no yucking. Yeah, no very overt, visceral. Do not show the. If you wanna do like fucking like you know what's happening but you can't see it, sort of like right, like I don't fucking care. I just don't want to see the exact thing, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. If you explain that tasteful in public, you're definitely getting hard judged. Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying, like, everyone has a different definition of what can be considered tasteful, right? Because, like, some people are like, oh, like, artistic nudes would be considered tasteful, right? But then, does that also cover, like, implied nudes, for example? Where you're gonna have people, like, you know, that's when, like, you know, you're covered by, like, a curtain, but you know the person's actually nude, or, like, they have a towel or whatever. Do you consider that tasteful? And if not, why not? But do you consider like fully nude art to be tasteful? Like statues and stuff? Like classic art pieces a lot of the time, right? So, yeah, I think tasteful very much varies person to person, right? Because the same thing can be said about bathing suits. Bathing suits on the beach, a lot of people will say like, yeah, that's normal, that's tasteful, that's where they belong. But for some reason, if you have like bathing suit in like on a bed, people are like, that's not tasteful. That's I don't know, like they're being sexual. Which it's the same outfit. It's just put in a different context. And for some people, that's still okay. And for some people, they find that like very off-putting. So that's why, yeah, words like you know, tasteful or like keep it tasteful. That means like a million different things to a million different people. Yeah. So rabbit hole MV art basically, but showing a bit more. Rabbit hole MV. My brain is not the art. Oh, that's cute. She's all tied up and stuff. Yeah. I mean, Shibari's just cute. Ah, someone, wait, was it, did Echo draw? Was it Echo that did the Shibari Serenity piece? No, that wasn't even one of our girls, was it? I don't remember. I need to look in Serenity's art tag. I know I saw it. I know she mentioned, she commented on it, but I don't. Was it? I don't know. My brain is stupid and I can't see pictures in my brain. I just know that things exist. It's terrible. Sweetie sketches. I scroll. Why that? That's not a word. Why did I say that? Oh, she's got a couple of pieces like that. Very fun. Very cute. I love, oh my god. So I'm just scrolling her art tag now. I love that there's like really cute things with her and the other girlies of Gen 5. And then there's some that are like her and Mercy because they're friendos and it's so heckin' cute. Oh my god, I love this. This is great. Well, I don't see the thing I was looking for rather. Did I imagine it? Maybe I imagined it. It's fine. Oh, yes, I would like the link. Thank you, because then I will know that I did not, in fact, imagine it. Because I, for a hot second, thought that maybe it didn't actually exist. Mercy's not safe for work art? Goddamn. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ooh, thank you. Oh, I was right. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah! I love this. This is so cute. When I saw this, I was like, Echo's going! It's so fucking cute. I love how she did her hair. It's so great. I also just really love Serenity's hair. I think it's so fun. It's so cute. It's so flowy and you can show like so much motion through it. It's so, it's such good vibes. I don't know, I really enjoy it. Yes. But both Echo and Suri have just such heckin' cute art, man. They're just so good. I need them to stop being busy. I need them to stop being busy so I can throw money at them. God damn it. But everyone is so just, it's that time of year, you know? It's that time of year when everyone is just jam-packed with 12 million things. It sucks. I just want to throw my money on my friends, okay? Serenity was the perfect model for that portrait. Yeah. Echo's so puntable, it's easy to forget how badass she is sometimes. For sure is. She's really easy to like poke fun of, but like sometimes you forget that she can and will give as good as she gets. And she is like a robot who wants to take over the world, so. She knows what she's doing. She's very cute, but also can be very dangerous when she so desires to be. Yes. Delicious. I say that, but it's really not delicious. It's just vitamin C water. It's not very good at all, actually. Saw a tweet about how Echo wishes she had human skin because of assets. You told her to just become a Terminator and rip some skin off and do not tell her that. What if she does it? Oh my god. Oh my god. That would be terrible. Don't tell her to do that. I do think Suri was like, throw them at me. I'll redraw them for you, which is so cute. They're so cute, man. I love them so much. But yes, I'm so excited for Echo's stream tomorrow for the voice acting and stuff. Oh my god, it's gonna be so silly. And for those of you who didn't get to catch the last one, you should definitely go watch it before tomorrow's stream, because it's going to be a continuation from where we left off. So, actually, maybe I should find it and post it. No, that's the one for tomorrow. That's not gonna be the one we already did. Because for those of you who aren't familiar, a couple of weeks ago, we did a, reading Echo's old furry fan fiction comic. Oh, Tom's got it. Look at that. You're faster than I am. I had to delete the little timestamp afterwards because I went back and I rewatched it. So it had the little, like, ampersand, T equals whatever. But yes, it's really silly. It's just a good time. You should definitely watch it, and then you should come back and watch tomorrow's stream. Because we're doing that again tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST. And it's gonna be so fucking fun, man. I'm so fucking excited. Oh my god. I also just love hanging out with the girly worlds, and this is a good opportunity to like everyone kind of gets together, and it's really like it's a good chill time. I think it's a good fun time for sure. So if you know, are looking for something to do tomorrow, it'll be fun. You should come join us. We're going to mock Echo, and we'll see what happens in BL Tower. I get to play the villain. Well, I think I'm the villain. Pretty sure I'm the villain. I literally threatened to kill other people and then myself. So I'm like 99% sure I'm the villain. But like, to be fair, she could have a really cool twist in there, so I don't know. The what tower? I think it's like was it the Black Leopard's Tower or something? But in her comic, it's just a giant tower with the letters BL on the front. So I think the running joke is just that I run Boy Love Tower. So, you know, it's fine. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Yeah. The evil BL Corporation. Yes. It's the, I'm literally just gonna be the gay agenda, apparently. The CEO of BL. Come join my team. And we together will take over the world. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ah, you have a meeting. I hope you get enough sleep, Ubagi. I hope you get enough sleep. CEOs of Fujoshi? No, I play a male character, so it's fine. Peddling contraband smut, right? Right? I'm like forcing everyone to go undercover to anime conventions to like sell unregulated smut in the artist alley. That's definitely what it is, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah. The random accidental kiss was so lewd, and then okay, moving on, right? And every chapter, Echo's just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I was like, this is great. This is fantastic. This is beautiful. I'm so glad that everyone decided, too, that we were going to read everything with our full chest. Just like, we're going all in. Not one of us was just like, and, she whispers to the sky, or whatever, and then they kiss. Like, everyone was like going, right? Just like 100% going ham, and it was fantastic. I love it. I love that shit so much. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's not mine to be embarrassed about. I just think it's silly. I think it's fun. To be fair, I also enjoy poking fun of Echo. So maybe that's part of the reason that I have so much fun with it, you know? The way Zelly was crying after your character hit her character had me dying, right? Oh my gosh. Zelly was doing so good too. If you're gonna perform, might as well put on a performance. Yes, I think that's exactly what we all decided. Echo was like, we're gonna do this thing. And then she asked us, and then she immediately regretted it. Because I think for a hot second, she kind of just forgot what kind of people we are. And yeah, not a single one of us is going to worry about being cringe, and instead we're going in there with our whole ass. So yeah, we have a good time of it, so you should definitely come check it out and hang out with us tomorrow. Yeah. She was saying sorry as much as a stereotypical Canadian, right? It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Maybe one of the parts in her little chip, maybe it was made by like a Canadian company or something. In your opinion, Suri had the best lines? I think everyone had like at least one really good line when we were going. What time is it scheduled for? 5 p.m. PST. Yes, 5 p.m. PST, I believe. Yay, I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I have to like book it because I have a massage appointment tomorrow, and then I've got another appointment tomorrow, and then I come back and jump into the prep for that stream with them. Yeah, and I'm very excited. I can't wait to see all the girlies and just chill for a hot second as well. Ah. Throat, please. We have only been going for like an hour and a half. Can you chill? Ah. Alright. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Ah. I know that I said it would be a shorter stream today in general, but I don't want to end yet. I don't wanna. I don't like it. You did say short stream? I did, but I dislike it. Are you good? Yeah, I did. Like I was saying, my throat has been doing some silly little things today. So. I've been trying to water the throat. It's just having a time. It's trying to revolt. That's the word. It's trying to revolt and do its own thing and go against the status quo. But I want it to stick to the status quo and please use the muscles in a proper manner, but it does not in fact do that, so. Instead, we're here. How's the backlog of games going? I don't know what you're talking about. All of the games are perfectly fine. Where's the throat coat? I didn't make any today. I probably should have, but I didn't. But I will be making some tomorrow. Probably 1 cup of it for each stream. Yeah, I'll probably have at least 2 cups of throat coat tomorrow. Especially if it's doing what it is right now, because I need to be able to get, you know, I wanna be able to have like good fun streams tomorrow. Good fun streams. And I have seen the trailer for the Minecraft movie, and I kind of wish I did not see the new trailer for the Minecraft movie. It certainly looks like it's gonna be something. Do I know what the something is? No. Am I hoping that maybe it's just really campy? Like they went for like an intentional camp B-movie feel? That's what I'm gonna hope, you know? Like I'm gonna hope that like maybe they tried to make the trailer more serious to like maybe attempt to appeal to a wider audience or something, and it's in fact going to be like just stupid, silly, and campy. But we'll see. It's different looking, but you're looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna see it. I'm probably gonna watch it no matter what. But yeah, I'm no longer even remotely hopefully optimistic. I just, you know, it's one of those things, like I'm gonna see it and then, you know, we'll go from there. To be fair, in general, I wasn't exactly expecting a Minecraft movie to be like a cinematic masterpiece or anything. I was kind of just like, all right, hopefully it'll just be like a fun time. So we'll see. We'll see what it is. For example, like I know that like when the Warcraft movie came out, is it the Warcraft movie? I think that's the one. Everyone, like a lot of people fucking hated it. They just hated it. To be fair, had a lot of problems. There were a lot of plot holes. The thing about that was that if you had knowledge of any sort of lore, any sort of like background, you could fill those gaps pretty easily. And you knew what was going on. And I honestly, when I watched it, I thought it was pretty okay. I was like, this is entertaining. I know what's going on. This is a good, like, you know, it's a good, solid platform for them to continue doing stuff. And then everyone who didn't know anything about it was talking about it. And they were like, I don't understand anything that was happening and this and that. And I was like, oh, damn it. Okay. Interesting. So like I always kind of now I go into like video game movies with like a, you know, hopefully I'll enjoy it, but like I don't know if it's gonna be a good movie, you know? Yeah, I thought the Mario movie was like fun. it wasn't like good, but it was fun, right? It had a lot of really interesting and funny moments. It had some like silly things that got stuck in your head for a hot second. I loved the incredibly suicidal and depressed Star. I thought that was fantastic. all of my friends were like, hey, it's you. I found you. And I was like, I am not that pessimistic. I am not that pessimistic, okay? I had multiple people. I literally had one of my friends in the movie theater tap me on the shoulder and be like, it's you. No, it's not. But you know, like it was a silly, funny movie, and that's kind of what I was expecting. Hopefully, Minecraft to be. And now I'm kind of like, well, maybe it'll still be silly, funny. We'll see. You know, we can do our very best to be excited about it. Are you excited for the possible Legend of Zelda? No. 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 I just really love the Zelda like franchise as a whole. There's so much that goes into the worlds that exist in each of the games, not even thinking about possible interconnectivity, but also the fact that Link doesn't generally speak, which, you know, they're definitely not gonna deal with that. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like little details that they get wrong. Cause like, I don't, in my mind, I'm ready for Link to just be some, like, you know, like Timothy Chalamet, smooth talking boy who uses his sword with his right hand, you know, like, and the costume will be great, and then they'll just be like, yeah, this is Link, and I'm gonna be like, aha ha ha, they're gonna be like, he's a human boy from the forest, and I'm gonna be like, no. Well, excuse me, princess, no, not that fucking cartoon. Oh my god, I would literally cry. I would literally cry. They base the movies on the animated series. No, please, no. Please, no. God damn. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of like really little things that I worry will go terrible in an attempt to bring Zelda to life, no matter which storyline they're going for. And I also kind of worry that they would just take the characters and then make their own story, you know, like instead of basing it on, you know, like Ocarina of Time or or like even if they do like, you know, like, oh god, what is it? There was a Ages and Seasons, even if they fucking went for like something like that, just let alone like Majora's Mask or like the more like I'm trying to think of like, is there one that has like a more straightforward storyline? And there are, but they still have a fuck ton of characters. And like all of them are important, you know? Cause like I feel like probably the most well-known Zelda is Ocarina of Time, but I could be very incorrect. I guess now it's probably Breath of the Wind, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Well, in my brain, it's always going to be Ocarina of Time because that was the first one I played. But, like, even if you think about all the little side, it's definitely still the most known. Okay, yeah, so, like, don't forget the mask. Oh, I love Majora's Mask. I literally wrote an entire essay on that at one point. Like specifically just on the music in it. But yeah, no, like all of the characters, even if they're side characters, they're like important to some aspect of the story, right? Especially in Ocarina of Time, where you like just pass a character as a child and then they come back later into the story and they're a much larger and more important part. So Link's Awakening's probably the most straightforward ones. Yeah. I'm like, I guess the earlier ones were kind of more straightforward. I was trying to like think of things in my head, but that's hence why I kind of I gave up, because I was like, yeah, no, you know, that's not actually. I was like, yeah, I was thinking like, oh, A Link to the Past, it's fucking Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages. Those ones should never be turned into anything, because also you have to randomly have a kangaroo that you can get into its pouch and it can box, and you need a flying bear. Obviously you're gonna really shittily CGI those kinds of things in, and there's like an underworld and just a whole bunch of other random shit going on in those ones at all points. Ricky's the best. You love Oracle and Seasons though? They're really fun. Well, those are some fun games for sure, these. But my brain was like, oh yeah, those are pretty, and at first it was like, those are linear, and I was like, those were not linear. Those were not good games to turn into movies. Like, yeah, Four Swords is like, yeah, that's not gonna go well for most people. Like, Twilight Princess was like a really interesting, like that would be such a real, like a neat, moody way to portray it. But then like there'd be a lot of effects that would need to happen for that one. And a lot of, not just effects, I would certainly hope they didn't CGI everything. I would really hope that they would do a lot of, like actual prop work and makeup and stuff. But I feel like they wouldn't necessarily do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think they would have to do like the earlier games, right? Like the original or man, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, like the before Ocarina of Time. But even those ones, there's moments where you get like, I don't know, you get different. I'm just not overly positive of what will happen in those particular things, you know? Imagine they do a mishmash of the games. I would fucking cry. I would cry. That's the thing, is like, I feel like if they do, because a lot of the a lot of the Zelda games can be very like, you know, windy. They're all, you know, pretty long. You got all of the different aspects to work through. The dungeons, they're not gonna like add a whole bunch of dungeons. If anything, they're gonna do like a training montage of dungeons, you know? But you know, dungeon montage, yeah, right? Like, there's no shot that they're gonna, like, make you go through each of the dungeons, even though the dungeons are, like, important and really cool, and that's where all the puzzles are and stuff. Eye of the Tiger intensifies. I swear to fucking God, if they Eye of the Tiger me through, like if they did Ocarina of Time and they, like, Eye of the Tiger through like the Great Deku Tree and like the fucking goddamn stupid giant fish of death who's just like got stupid electric jellyfish in his stupid jubba jubba belly, and just fucking the stupid blowy uppy the dongos in the goddamn fucking game. I swear to God, if they just like Eye of the Tiger through that and they're like, and here's the sword, do 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 do, and fucking just like time and shit, and nah, I could. Because, like, honestly, I just, that's the way that my brain assumes that it's going to be, that it's just gonna be, like, absolutely crazy, and not in a good way. So, yeah. I, like, have Zelda music stuck in my head at any given moment of the day. Honestly, I feel like 99% of the time it's just Song of Storms, though. just so much Song of Storms. And the man playing his stupid little horn over and over and over and over. But yeah, I'm sure that they're gonna have like a cuckoo joke with the chickens, and Link's gonna hit them, and then they're all gonna swarm, and then he's gonna have to. It's gonna be a time, man. It's gonna be a time. So, on one hand, I wish I could be incredibly happy about it because I love Zelda. I absolutely adore Zelda. But I don't have the highest hopes for it because I don't know. I just don't. I feel like there's been a lot of attempts to make video game movies, and the only ones that I have thought were like at the very least fun movies were not necessarily faithful to the originals, if that makes sense. As I think that as a series it would make more sense because the games are so long and there is so much lore and like there's so many characters and backstory and that kind of thing. But yeah, I feel like it won't be very faithful because that's just kind of how that works. Back then, video game movies sucked because they were not doing that good, but now it looks like they're coming around. I don't know about that one, Dougie. Like, I think Sonic might be the only one that's... Because, like, I'm trying to think of other video game movies. I'm trying to think of other ones that I actually liked. Game movies. Yeah, Mario, but, like, that was not faithful to what Mario generally is, you know? Like, it was an entertaining movie, like I was saying, right? Like, it's entertaining, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't necessarily faithful to the original context. It was fun. I said that. Like, it was a good movie. It wasn't, you know, if they did that with Zelda, I would not be happy. Fallout was not a movie, that was a series. It was a series. I did watch all of that, though. Most games would be better as TV shows than movies? Yes, yeah, exactly. Because it gives you way more time to flesh out plot and characters and all the hardships that they're going through and take things a little bit more slowly. And thank you for the gifted membership, Lieutenant Chubbs. Thank you, I appreciate it. Faithful is not always good if you're trying to appeal to more than gamers. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm like, I don't know about that. You know, it is what it is. I'll take it, but just because I am like such a large fan of the original context that it comes from, I already know that like I'll have to force myself to sit through things and not be a giant dick about it. Because like even when I watched the Harry Potter movies when they came out, because I was a huge fan of the books, because I happened to, you know, be the exact perfect age for them as they were coming out. When the movies started coming out, there were a lot of discrepancies or things that were missed or things that, like, I understand were way better for how it was portrayed on the screen. I fucking hated a lot of things that happened. I was so mad at a lot of the stuff that was going on because I was like, why did they didn't show such important things? They changed other things. Like, what the fuck is happening in this scene? Just so it's just because I know myself. I'm gonna take it way too seriously, even though it doesn't need to be taken seriously. It's a balance between staying faithful to the main audience and branching out to newer viewers. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, as long as you're respectful to whatever the original is, like, I think that that's probably okay. Now that I'm, you know, I'm older and I'm like, yeah, okay, obviously not everything can be 100% faithful to the original. That's just not gonna work, especially when it comes to different mediums, right? Like, obviously, you're not gonna put, like, every single thing that happens in the video game into a movie because one is a couple of hours long and one is a ridiculous amount of hours long comparatively. So, like, yeah, understandable. Also, some things look better on a screen than the other way around. But you have to do it respectfully, right? Like, please don't make Link a tall, buff man who yells loudly and talks fluently and is right-handed. Please. Please don't make him pick Princess Zelda up with one arm and just like, you know, like bust through a wall or something, you know? Just please. Because I don't know, in my head I'm like, that's not all that far-fetched, I feel like. Yeah, exactly, that would be He-Man. Exactly. Like, I don't know, in my brain I'm just like, what if they change the body types of Link and Ganon? They just swap those. Dave Bautista's Link, yeah, exactly, right? Or like, what if they cast people that are like famous as opposed to like people who like can act but also look good in the part, you know? I'm just like, trying to think of like the usual characters that they, or like the usual actors that they get for different roles, and I'm just like, oh yeah, like The Rock as Ganon. I don't know. Right, like, oh god, what's his fucking name? The guy who plays Spider-Man. Tom Holland. That's the one I was gonna say. Tim Hall. Right, like, yeah, like Tom Holland is Link. The Rock is as Ganon. Fucking, who's a hot Hollywood woman? Fucking Scarlett Johansson as Zelda. I don't know, like, and just, you know, Jim Carrey as Ganon would work. No, please, my husband. Right, they like, you've got like Saria with her little like flute in the forest, and they've decided that's gonna be like, oh fucking no, I don't know, actors. Who's an, god, what, you know, the girl who plays Wednesday Addams is like fucking Saria in the forest with the flute, just right. I think, you know what? I think Jim Carrey can be in the Zelda movie. I think he can be in the Zelda movie, but specifically as oh fuck, what is it? No, as the fucking farmhand who takes over. Or as Tingle. Tingle could work too. No, I'm thinking the oh god, what the fuck is this man's name? Brain, please. God damn it. Where you get Epona, yeah. Ingo. Thank you. Yeah. I think that would be funny. Yeah, and Lon Lon Ranch, yeah. Like, that would be an okay casting. I would be fine with that. I think that would be silly, you know? That, Michael Cera's, please no Michael Cera's is Link. I would cry. You could also be the Happy Mask Salesman. Yeah, if you were doing like a Majora's Mask version, that would work well too, right? Like, there's people you could put places that would make sense, but I feel like it would just all be not that. I was also thinking the other one, oh god. The Kokiri bully, is it Mido? Mido? It is. I was right, leader of the Kokiri. That would also be kind of funny, mainly because my brain has decided that they would probably not actually cast children for the Kokiri, even though they, you know, probably should. So I feel like they would just cast a bunch of adults and then pretend that they were children. So that would be kind of funny if it was along that route, you know? Jim Carrey as the mask salesman would be funny. Yeah, the Loki mask and his wares, no. That's the thing, is like, if they fuck it up, I would be like, okay, like, I think it would be funny if they made it like seem like, again, like really campy, really silly, like it's not taking itself seriously. Then sure, you know, do like purposeful miscasts sort of idea. But I feel like that's not gonna be what they do. I feel like they're gonna take it incredibly seriously, but like in a not great way. Yeah. But, you know, it's fun. I like just like thinking about silly things because I always like, yeah, I don't know. I think about it and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be so mad. And then I'm like, no, let's just think about stupid things instead, right? Yeah. They'll take it seriously and fail. No, don't say that. Oh, don't say that. While I don't really have any, I really don't have any like optimism for it. At least I'd like to like try not to be pessimistic about it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it is what it is, you know? I can hope, but I think that a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of Zelda that I think will be really hard to make into a movie. Because yeah, all the storylines are quite long. All of the characters, minor and major alike, are quite important, right? Like there really isn't any character that's like, has absolutely no purpose for the most part. Like even if they're a small character, they're seen later on. But also there's gonna be a lot of stuff that will probably be like CGI'd into it, and I worry that it wouldn't be like good CGI, you know, because a lot of the enemies would have to be CGI, right? Like you got like the stall children and the hands and the pose. Just like I feel like all of that is going to end up being CGI. And then instead of doing, oh god, fucking, what are they called? The redeads? They're not undeads, are they redead? I think they're redeads. Let me make sure that's correct. Yeah, okay, the redeads. Yeah, cause you like, right? Like I feel like they wouldn't, and the Gibdos. Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't do those justice, you know? I feel like they would just make them fucking normal ass zombies, right? Like I feel like they're gonna just give people a mask and be like, be a zombie. But like they have such incredibly specific movement patterns that like I feel like people just I you know, right? And then the bosses, right? Like I'm still thinking Ocarina, but like I mean, Phantom Ganon would be like pretty easy. You just get the actor for Ganon, you put him up in wires and shit. But like the like fucking like Bongo or like the dragon or like the literally anything else, right? Like I feel like it would all just be just it's just not the great fairies. I feel like they would, oh my god. Would they do them properly? Are we gonna have great fairies with like you know, give them like the great fairy like specific like nose and like the big gaudy makeup and the vines along the titties? Can I have vine covered titties? Not those ladies. And when they come in, they're like, right? Like, are they going to do it? Meryl Streep is coming. Right? It's fine, you know, it is what it is. Don't get why they made Minecraft movie animated. It looks cringe. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. They would remove any and all fan service from the fairies? No! No! Give me the hot, but weirdly disconcerting and uncomfortable fairy ladies. Gimme! They must have the laugh. It's iconic. Exactly, right? They have to. They gotta. I need it. But yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm on the fence. Like, it's cool that they would want to do that, and I love it. I love Zelda. There's so many cool storylines. There's so many cool characters. But because of that, I worry that they would not do it justice, and they just kind of would, like, skirt a lot of stuff. Would you watch the Borderlands movie? I'm probably going to watch it. I do not have high hopes for the Borderlands movie. I don't think it's necessarily going to... It's one of those things where it it looks like it takes itself way too seriously. Yeah, I think that it's going to be not very good. Yeah. I just, you know, I worry about it. To be fair, when I first saw the trailer for it, I remember being very confused by all of the everything. Just everything. Because there's some actors and actresses that I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I like that. And then I saw where they put them and I was like, why? And then also I was like, okay, maybe this is like this might be a thing that like people are like, that's interesting. But like one of my very first comments about this in my head was just like, why is Siren so old? Why is she old? But I was like, maybe they have maybe, you know, they wrote a reason into the movie. You know, I was like, maybe they wrote a reason into the movie. And then like, as people were like, the movie sucks, I was like, they're not gonna write a reason into the movie. They're just gonna hope people take it at face value. Great. Heg love, but in the game she was young. Exactly! The whole purpose of right? Like she, like literally, it's Siren. It's Lilith. Just they're the whole point is that they're like hot, like they're hot, dangerous women. Like, please. Why does she look like Mother? I don't understand. They could have at least cell shaded in between the make. Yeah, that's another thing is, I am probably overly judgmental when it comes to adaptations of things into movies. Because of my background in cosplay in the raccoon world. So I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of think when it came to the costuming, I was like, oh, I've seen better at conventions. Which I understand is, you know, that doesn't necessarily always look good in film, or keeping it consistent on film would be much harder. But the thing about keeping it consistent is it's fucking Borderlands, okay? It's based on a video game. The amount of fucking glitches and shit in video games, okay? You don't have to make it perfectly consistent. No one is gonna give a fuck. But it's, you know, it is what it is. It'd be way too long in the makeup hours. No, it wouldn't. It really wouldn't. It's not that much longer, and you can do the detailing on the. Okay, wait. Let me just really quickly. Let me just like really quickly just like fucking Google Borderlands cosplay. Yeah, so like I did, and I immediately am seeing like the way that people do costumes, the way that people shade their wigs, the way that people have done their makeup. Like, even just, like, random people that I am not familiar with, right? Like, okay, wait, I'm just gonna, is it weird if I save a picture of a random person? It probably is. I'm not gonna pull random people onto my screen. That'd probably be weird. But, you know, you can Google it. But, like, there's just, like, the specific cell shading in it, I think is cool, question mark. And so like they completely lost that aesthetic that I thought was really neat. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. There's a lot that they lost, I think, in translation from game to movie, and I was really kind of hoping it would still be like fun and it would come across as like Borderlands, you know? Even if they didn't do like they didn't follow a specific story arc and they were just kind of like doing like random moments in the world. But it seems that that's not really what happened. So I'm still gonna see it. I might wait for it to like exist on Netflix or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna see it in theater. I'm just not. You heard they mixed the plot up of the characters and games? Yeah, that sounds about right. Have a good night, Memento. Have a good night. Remember, there are movies that actors need 6 to 8 hours of makeup per day, and the movies were fantastic? Yeah, that's the thing, is like, cell shading and that kind of makeup doesn't take that long, and professional makeup, especially if you're doing effects makeup, takes an incredibly long amount of time anyway, so. It is what it is. It is what it is. Use Jessica. Jessica's a fantastic cosplayer, but I don't know if she has any acting experience. I wouldn't say use Jessica. I would say, though, pick cosplayers' brains for, you know, or like not even pick their brains, but like use them as like reference material, I guess, right? Like, especially when it comes to things that are based on things that are popular with cosplayers. You have so much reference material, and it's free, right? Don't remind me of the time she was dubbing an anime. Yeah, I think, wasn't that, didn't she do the voice for like Supersonico? More uses a pic to show. Yeah, no, exactly, right? Like, use them as references. You have free references of what these characters could look like in real life. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, but obviously I feel this way about a lot of different character outfits. I've kind of just given up on that, but yeah, there were some, when I saw the trailer, I was immediately like, I don't know about this. I was really excited about it when I first heard about it, because I do quite enjoy Borderlands. I'm not like a huge fan of the series, but I've played them, and they're fun, they're silly, you know, I enjoyed them. So I was really hoping that they would be done well, but yeah, no, I don't know about that. Good morning! Good morning, Roro. I hope you're doing well. I love you. Have a good night, Chief. Have a good night. Yes, yes, yes. Apparently there's gonna be a Sims movies? Ooh, whenever I think of like Sims things, I'm always like, is there gonna be an existential crisis where the Sims realize that there's a higher being forcing them to do things that they don't want to do and enter the pool? I don't want to go in the pool. I know what happens in the pool, and they're forced into the pool anyway. Can it be a horror? The Sims movie, but make it a horror. Make it like a psychological thriller. I think that would be fun. Otherwise, I'm really not sure how a Sims movie would work. Like, I feel like that would be incredibly slice of life, right? So I don't know about that one. I mean, they did Barbie, so you know, I guess they could do The Sims. But in my brain, I think it would be really fun to do it like a psychological horror sort of thing. The ladder to the pool, it's gone. Yeah, or like, oh, have you guys ever like had a secret room and you like deleted the door and you're like, no. And it's like, I want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. I know exactly what happens when people go in there. I've never seen them come out. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to cook a meal. No, I'm not hungry. I'm not even hungry. If I do, I don't know how to cook. If I do this, it's gonna go terribly. It's like, you know, it's a good time. It's a good time. Just like the way that people tend to play The Sims. You know, kitchen mysteriously catches on fire. Yeah. Baby gets deleted. Fucking just walls that exist. Just giant underground mazes full of people who, like, you're seeing who's gonna die first of like, embarrassment. Yeah. It is what it is. Continue to eat the burned food, sobbing. Yeah. It's always something. You remember a YouTuber doing something like that in The Sims where you trapped a ton of people in a store? Yeah, there's one particular Sims YouTuber that I used to watch. God, what was the name? Like Gray Plays or something? Anyway, he would always have Sims and he would put them in horrific situations like, here's a giant house and they have a whole bunch of there's like, and there's only windows and you have no privacy, and like, and you see how fast people will die. He's like one toilet in the entire thing. He always had like Florida man and an Australia man, and there was always like someone who was like completely like just it was really funny. I used to watch them sometimes in my spare time. That was before I got into Minecraft. I think I watched those. But yeah, I feel like that's how a lot of people play The Sims. So when I think of a Sims movie, I'm just gonna be like, I feel like it's just like a torture simulator. You know? One VTuber you know has Sims Saturday, which is funny and chaos. Well, I could imagine. Or, gosh, I mean, there's a lot of mods for The Sims too. Like, I know that there's like violence mods. So like you can have like guns and like ways to murder people and things. And then there's like, you know, I mean, there's the usual like cosmetic stuff. Like, you know, everyone has like skins and downloads and whatever. But then there's like actual like proper mods and new areas to live and other things to do. And yeah. There's, you know, there's lots of stuff. You know, it is what it is. There's some amusing Easter eggs in the old school Sim series. There were some interesting things. And like, I always enjoyed that you could make friends with death as well and do silly things like that. Yeah, buy mods, yeah. I also, oh my god, when I played The Sims as a kid, I did not understand what woohooing was. I was just like, oh, they're playing. And then like, as I got older and I was like, they were like woohooing, I was like, I'm forcing them. They met each other today. He hated her. And now they're doing it in a bush. I've done this. I am their god. And then I would just build a mansion. It's a play of sorts, yeah. I feel like 99% of the time that I played The Sims, I was just building. I enjoyed it for like interior design. I like had a lot of stuff downloaded. I paid money for some of the, like, I would buy like things that people made to put into The Sims. And packs and stuff. So I just liked the interior design aspect. And then every once in a while I would actually like play through a family, and like sometimes I would like, oh, this is a streamer house. And I would make like me and my friends, and I'd be like, we're gonna be streamers. And then like they would never leave the house, and then they all got depressed, and I was like, I don't want to deal with you. You always need to pee, and you're always hungry, and you don't know how to cook, so I'm just gonna put you in the pool. It's fine. No one ever needs to see you again. The timeout box. Yes. Silo still around. Hello. It's impressive and funny to me how the have to record the way of talking. What? Question mark. I cannot read. You get to leave timeout when you have expired. And then only your body may leave. Although they don't really have bodies. They kind of just turn into urns, I suppose. How is Cyon both unhinged and normal at the same time? Yeah, you know, that's just kind of how this works, apparently. That's just kind of, I don't know. Somehow people think I'm both, like, unhinged and wholesome. Cursed and wholesome, I believe, was what they were saying earlier. I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. This is just how we are here. Imagine if they got Morgan Freeman narrating. Oh my god, that would be so funny, though. In Cyon's world, we're just living in it. I feel like the world would be both more entertaining and also probably way more terrible if I was the one in charge. I feel like all systems of economics would just be immediately fucked. Because Rosebud and Kaching. So... But at least everyone would be rich, right? Everyone would live in giant mansions. Sometimes you wouldn't be able to get to the bed, though, because maybe it's overcrowded with plants. It's okay, there's a couch. But like, you know, you would all have giant plots of land and probably dungeons in your basement. And you would have, there wouldn't be any doctors though, everyone would just be a streamer. Yeah, everyone could have pets. That would be fun, that'd be fun. No one would ever die. I would turn off aging. Mainly because it's really annoying for people that you like to die in The Sims. And they age too quickly when you just have it on normal aging, and then they have to go to work and stuff. So, and it's sad. Especially when you make your friends, and then they get old and they die. Very sad. Don't like that. Turn that off. But it would be really weird because you would just be able to go to your closet and change everything about how you look. That's gonna lead to overpopulation. No, it's okay. There's no doctors anymore. So we'll just delete them. No, that sounds bad. I guess. So just don't. No more children. But that, maybe people want children. You have to pick. You gotta pick. Every household can only have... if you have a normal size household, you can only have 4 people. You do have the Grim Reaper on speed dial, so you just kind of, you gotta pick how many people are in the house, you know? You have a max of 4, so if you're having a baby, you gotta get rid of someone. Russian roulette. Who loses today? Now, the real problem is, do the babies age? Or are they just babies forever? Because that's also a problem. Why can't you just build a new house? You could. I don't wanna. Can the Grim Reaper teach you if you're surrounded by pool tiles? Oh, reach you with no ladder? Well, technically... I don't know if they could spawn on the same tile as you or not, so I don't know. I don't know. I have not tested that. Showing her truth. I'm not going insane. We all know that I've been insane this entire time. I'm not losing my mind. I'm happily lost. It's been gone for a while. I don't know where the path is. It's fine. We've been here. This is our home now. And if you didn't know that, welcome home. I'm sure that we'll give you a warm welcome. Don't worry. We'll make sure that you're nice and comfortable, and you can stay here with us forever and ever and ever. After all, you'd never want to leave. Why would you ever want to do that? You're happy here, right? Just like me. Yay! Yes, exactly. And that is how it is. That is what it is. Yes. All of a sudden you may have... No, you can't leave. That's illegal. Leaving is illegal. Vitamin drink. It is what it is. Trying to stay healthy is stupid. Sport ball, good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. It's illegal to leave chat today, as Cyon said. Why did you have to put the today in? It's always illegal. You may never leave. You're here forever. That's what that means. Yes. And thank you, Swordsball. Thank you. Let me see. I want to see if there's anyone up and around right now. Because I think I should probably end, because my throat is doing throat things. And I have 2 streams tomorrow, so want to make sure that we're up and doing well. Ooh, it does look like she is still streaming. She's been going for 6 hours, but it does look like she's still mid-game. So, I think that that's what we're gonna do. Gonna go over to she and give her all of the love and happiness. She is very, very cute. She is, She is. She's a very, very cute girly whirl from Project Kawaii. She's fantastic. She's in cute little cozy pajamas today. But yes, she's a very bubbly person, and she's just so cute. She's so heckin' cute. Hello, Meeta. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you got good sleep. We got over 2 hours. Yes, that my goal was to try to get to 2 hours today. I was hoping we'd be able to hit that, and I think the throat has pulled through enough, and hopefully I'll still be okay for tomorrow's streams. But yes, we're gonna go on over to She, and let's give her lots and lots of love. And looks like she is playing Garden of Banban. It looks like today is what she's playing. So let's go give her all of our love and attention, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow for Echo's stream on her channel, and then maybe afterwards for Lobotomy Corporation if that's what you're into. But yes, hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a good night or a good day or whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. And for those of you where it's night, I hope you get lots of good rest. I hope I also get lots of good rest. I hope we all get lots of good rest together. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Sayonara! Bye-bye!